Here's Rodgers to throw. Forced out to his left. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot.
This nigga coming out running the fishbone.
Only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now Rodgers.
Brisker. Upgrade. Brisker.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Shout out to that boy Brisker. He officially a star now, man. He a star now, man. They'll upgrade.
Their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for
Goof
this one,
nigga.
because you can't totally shy away.
Goof ass nigga, you guess wrong.
But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Dancing to his left. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Let's stream up now, DJ.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Boy, Darnell Mooney already on the board. Let's get it.
The Packer offense ready to get
This nigga on that fishbone, though. That shit crazy.
And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown.
Don't throw that. Don't throw that.
Drive number 2.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on 3rd.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tunyon.
Who is it?
And he is going to
Kyler Gordon.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Sliding out of the pocket. They find
Great pass.
with a completion. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45
That's an
before
amazing
going
pass.
out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a
I
first
can
down again.
guarantee you, he's not getting away from jabbing.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Buying time to
Roquan, he's back, bitches.
Roquan Smith.
They made my nigga get hurt in that fucking breakout game, but it's okay, he's back.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down
Ooh.
by the defense, so he kept going backwards.
God damn. I'm playing against the Packers right now. He need to have that nigga in the game. That's how Brisket, bro. Brisket going, that nigga 6'3", he snatching shit out there air, bro. You throw that hoe by him, that nigga's finna reach up and I need it. Me too.
Find another avenue of escape, it didn't exist.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Oh yeah, Patty. That nigga.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. They'll give him 4 yards there, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to call your team and tell them don't ever play that quarterback that much and send a kick out there.
The best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
I might would have had to pull up and smoke a nigga in Denver. Real talk, that shit would have had me mad. If this nigga just put a crossing route on the running back.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Low-key wanna ask him how he just did that.
O'Donnell, he's on the punt.
Nigga had a crossing route on the running back.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see what you can do, John Ross. See, they had the matchup, the lineup for the last game.
For their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
On 2nd down, a run with Evans. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Because his primary job is defending against the pass. You don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Flushed out right. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. He'll flip this.
No!
The completion, but they go
This
in the
nigga blitz everybody.
loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. The Bears at 11-1 now on the year. And they've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
Play action. It's Fields.
Fuck.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Back to throw, Fields. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down.
Great
Can't
defense.
do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player.
Hell nah. Come on, Alexander. I got you in a hard flag. You supposed to be able to the apartments.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. That is
Roquan.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there. In this game, so far, he's been denied.
Rodgers going to try and run.
Oh, that was great. That was great.
For a Packer touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
That was a great fucking play.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Fields now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards to pick up there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Man open, here is Jones. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Darrington Evans with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead.
My running back got 15 tutties.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Going crazy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Rodgers now on first down. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep.
Oh, this nigga elite.
It's caught at the 10.
This nigga elite.
Packers. Aaron Jones, 59 yards.
Well, he ain't elite, but that play he did. Aaron Rodgers, that nigga Aaron Rodgers, nice.
Final minute of the first half.
Shit crazy how we can't get that sack right there, though.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Bet I won't give him no shit like that again.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Nigga had my nigga John Ross jammed up.
Covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. The pass pulled in by Jones. What a catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Fields. Being chased at, and he can't find
that's tough.
Now
Need this running man right now.
By the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Fields flush to his right.
How is that dude getting free to the backfield?
And now it's 3rd. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
3rd and long. It's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away.
That's cool.
So he throws it away, and that brings
running a lot of man now. All right.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half.
This nigga just running straight, man, every play now.
Getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys will take over
clamping me up with this man.
30-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36. Roquan Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. High throw, but the catch is made.
This game is funny, bro.
Down right at the 20-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers.
Gotcha, dumbass.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll roll him out right. Open man downfield. It's Ross. He's got him. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 50 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Evans running straight ahead. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On play action, Fields. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Dancing to his left.
Fuck.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
I gotta quit trying
It's his
shit.
second
Really.
year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No
Yeah, I
doubt
shouldn't
about
have
it.
threw that one.
His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, this nigga getting so many route bounces.
Open, complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
Fuck.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
No, that's a pig.
In the middle of the field and incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there,
Ah, that's a pig.
challenge and coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And he can't find any.
That was lagging like a
And
bitch.
it goes down. Robert Quinn. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he can only manage to...
That nigga got a fumble that hoe, bro. Hell
Shot
nah.
at the first down. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But
He
now
gets
they're
to
looking
fumble
for a
that hoe.
situation. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper timing.
On me.
This time, though, he's unable to convert.
That nigga definitely missed that, man. I gotta get some points. I've been doing
Offense
too
ready to
much.
go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. On 2nd and 2, Fields. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Fields. Buying time to his left.
Oh, that nigga elite.
Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Nigga came out in the goal line and clamped up my receivers.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season
Man.
of giving. Maybe
I think
for
this
his
nigga
own
beat me
sake
before.
After the game, he may have to announce that he's donating
Yes,
certain
sir.
amounts to charity
Yes, sir.
for each interception that he threw.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now it's Rodgers. Steps away.
Let's go. He threw that away.
But they'll say it's incomplete.
Fuck no.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Oh, that gotta be a pig, Jalen.
Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But
They gotta be a pig, Jalen.
now it brings up 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell.
You the fucking best player on the
He'll kick it away
defense.
for the second
You
time.
gotta pick that.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8, and the Bears take over.
Yeah, I got something in Green Bay
Next
shit.
drive, the Bears offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Fields going deep downfield for Ross.
Fuck
And
no.
incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Fields.
Bro, this nigga Fields not throwing that hoe right.
Enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started.
I gotta start
and
hitting
that would have been
square.
a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Roquan Smith able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers will drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking for Tunyon on the crosser, and he's got it complete.
Oh, ain't no way that nigga catching it.
5 yards shy of midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Steps away to his left.
Oh yeah, this nigga eating.
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown.
This nigga eating. That nigga eating.
Tunyon, 55 yards.
That's the only. He done scored on me like that shit twice, Gil. I'm trash.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Oh, until my second, about to take my second loss in the
Here's
league.
Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. To change that here. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fields on 1st down. Flushed out right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On 1st down, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
Bro, my shit lagging.
Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Hey, yo, I don't know what's going on.
And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half.
Oh, yeah, I lost. Yes.
And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And off the crossbar, it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or two, but it's no good as it stands. And this will stay at a 7-point game. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots down.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks him, and they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the run of the crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
He hits Mooney going across the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff coming left, Evans. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Again, a run with Evans. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw, Fields, escaping the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what, I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it...
Really would be winning right now if I'd have made that fucking field goal. Hey, get a field goal kicker who got a stronger kick power, I guess. I need to keep hitting that crossbar.
Teams locked into a good one here.
Nigga who can kick like a 58.
The kicks away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10.
Bro, he got a fumble, bro, for real. My nigga gonna fumble that hoe, bro. Like, they got it. Hey, come on, man.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
Hey, what the fuck going down?
They say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job. But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
That nigga cheating, bro. You can't go for it. Playing, nigga talking about do I got man, nigga, you know you gotta punt that hoe. God, stop playing, bro. Fuck.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. On the return is Pettis.
Bro, we got a block in the back, really? Holding? Man, come on, man.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look
that hoe put me all the way back to the 15.
Getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He's got Mooney. And a good pickup there as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Up near the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
All eyes on Fields.
Yeah, bitch, I got something for that offense and for that defense you running.
Inside, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. He missed his only attempt earlier.
And I missed again.
Ah,
man, let's go, baby.
And it's celebration time on that side. They have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Let's go!
Has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Chicago, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Packers, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.